What is up, guys? Jake here with the next Vainglory video, and this one's going to be a guild team match, but just a duo queue. Braden and I, no one else was really on to play with us, so we thought, well, we'll just sort of YOLO it, see what we pick up. It was pretty clear early on he wanted to play Cruel, so we just thought, okay, Braden and Lane, I'll support. We'll let him do what he wants to. They banned Saul, we banned Adagio. They picked up Scarf, we got Catherine and Vox, and then again, we knew it really didn't matter what they picked. He was going to get Cruel. That's what he wanted, so Braden was going to pick it up for him. They got the Black Feather Arden, so there we go. There's the teams. We are getting onto the fold and swapping our spots there, getting where we want to be. And it's a few more seconds. Here we go. So I pick up, obviously, just the contract, a flare, and a potion, and we get into it. And the clear on early Cruel is pretty slow. So I mean, it is what it is. You just got to sort of deal with it. Get through it. We know that they're probably going to beat us to the store. I just wanted to get there as quickly as possible. He was trying to do up his passive there, which is good. And then I guess he was wanting to macro-manage every move I made in the jungle. I don't know why people do that. Like, first time I've ever been in the jungle or something. But anyways, get all that done. Take out all of those minions back out of the way, so he'll be level 2. And there you see he got level 2. So again, all the pings are quite not really necessary. Shop up, and Braden rotates down very nicely. They're going to be aggressive. I get killed, but I think they actually either run them out or they pick up the kill here. I think they might pick up the kill on Arden. Not sure, but anyways, buy up. He's chasing Arden down here to the jungle. I come down to help out if I need to, and he turns around and dies. So it's all right. We had to go back to our jungle anyways. The backs are right there. Pick those up, get back to work. That was a good rotation by Braden. They probably would have won any early team fight there. They knew it. That's why they were invading. So take ours and then let him just go down and get a little bit more solo farm. Come up and help Braden out. Try to come up and stun him, but he just backs off at the right time. So we get it. But I don't think he was expecting Cruel to come right there right after. So he comes in with his passive, slows him down, and boom, get the stun. And Arden comes in the last second. I mean, it couldn't have been any closer. We definitely had that kill, but he saved his buddy there. We rotate down, Braden falls back, and just take their fronts and get to shopping. I'm trying to go towards a Warhorn here for early. That's what I want to pick up. I was just picking up life, so when these fights happen, or if I get hit with that goop or those pokes, I can live through it. And I end up screwing up and buying a Shiver Steel. I'm not sure why. Once again, I don't know if he just got good timing or he's lucky. But as soon as I come out of that bush, he's just out of range where I can't stun him up, get my stacks up, come down to shop, grab some boots, some more flares, some more vision, lay down some vision there, and get back up to the lane with Braden, letting that Cruel get some of that good solo XP, good solo farm. Want to make sure he gets built up. Land that stun finally. Get on him. We're doing pretty good here, trying to get in front to take some of those shots. So Braden doesn't take them, and again, Arden comes up and saves the day. So that Scarf, you need to be kissing that Arden on the mouth. Cruel rotates up, and so it's sort of a 3v3 here. I'm flaring just so they can see. He comes flying in. Puts a hit onto Arden. We saw that Black Feather wasn't there, so we knew he rotated down. He was by himself, and I think he had invasion on his mind here. But I stunned him up. They're coming in behind. He's running for his life, but there's really nothing he can do. I mean, he knows he's screwed here. He's just trying to pull us away from his team and take as much time up as possible. So almost had the stun there, but thought, well, okay, I'll go back around the other way in case he keeps running, gets slippery on him. But right here, they close in, and boom, they take him down. So nicely done. Vox took quite a bit of damage, had to call back home, get healed up, but I was going to go up there and protect the lane anyways. So run up, try to grab this wave and hold it for him. And I can't, look at this, I'm like just a 10% down on health here, and Scarf kills me here. I think I popped my V ability. I probably should have popped it earlier, but still pretty crazy that a hero can do that. I think Scarf's a little bit, I don't know. He's ridiculous in my opinion, but gets the kill onto a Catherine there with a lot of life to her name. And there's where I probably was just mad and picked up the Shiver Steel on accident when I should have been picking up my Stormguard banner towards my Warhorn. And me and Braden are on Discord, and I was like, dude, I just screwed up on my buy. But, it actually turned out all right. Shiver Steel's not the worst thing you could buy in the world. Get that kill right there. Braden takes care of it. I stun Scarf up. He finishes him off. Then we just he's able to farm sort of how he wants to here. Just free farm. You can see he's already level 6. He's doing good. Arden's trying his best to defend there, but really we're not trying to push the turret. We're just taking the farm. So that Scarf is losing farm, and that's what's important. Drop down a little bit more vision, come down now trying to correct my mistake, buying more life, which I guess not the worst thing for Catherine. I mean, I'm going to be pretty tanky at this point. Scarf comes up, just waiting, seeing if I can catch him with that stun. I know he's ready for that positioning he holds there. Really trying to make sure he doesn't get caught. But I know I've got that stun right there. I got my boots to get out there, make sure it lands. And then Blackfeather comes out, so I go ahead and Shiver Steel him up to where I know Braden's got his resonance on him. He comes in, look at the damage, just start stacking on him. Does a pretty good job taking him down. They have to fall back. Cruel's out there. Oh, if they'd have known that I was coming with that stun, we could have taken that Arden out. But he gets away just barely with his life. Blackfeather and Scarf just have to play it safe. So we're going to go down and grab that gold mine. But unfortunately, Cruel does not come down with us, and I was low on life, and I end up dying from this because, he knew that they were going to come down, which is fine, but we were, he got the kill on Scarf, which is probably the right move, but Blackfeather sneaks in there and wants to contest, and he gets me taken out. Now, he knows he has to run away. They're not going to get the gold mine, but he does, take me out with him. So I buy my other two items, the Stormguard banner and that tier 2, that O card or whatever it is, towards the Warhorn. I can't believe I screwed that up, because a Warhorn would be nice early game, but Shiver Steel is more of a mid-game, I guess, item. But no big deal. Trying to take all of our jungle. Go ahead and take this minion mine. Should have already had it. Grab that up and then get back up into the lane with my boy. Try to protect him. Make sure that Scarf's not bullying, or that Blackfeather's not flying in. You can see they're all up there. So we just get up. We flare it, and I guess they had already sort of fallen back here. At least Blackfeather had. Because it's just the two of them up there right now. But I've got vision pretty much all over, so Braden's in pretty good shape. Here they come, and now we're talking about where do we want to go. They're all three there. We think we can take them. Come in with that. The silence. Didn't get the Scarf in the silence, but still tons of damage onto that Arden. In fact, he dies, and then it's 2v3. So we know we can really press this action here. Scarf doing her best to poke, get us off of it. I'm taking those pokes for the most part. But you got Cruel there. They got to worry about. He's getting that passive built up. Braden's pushing the wave into the turret, and then we decide, okay, let's just fall back a little bit. But Blackfeather comes with us. Braden falls back. I'm putting a little damage on him, and then right here, fall down. Make sure that they don't. If they want to fight, they're going to be fighting Fox and Fox and Cruel, not me. Back up to the lane. They're already pressing that wave forward, trying to get to it. That Scarf is. Boom, he does the reflex block that, but still taking a ton of damage from Vox here. He's starting to get a little bit built, really getting to where he can put down a lot of burst damage onto him when he messes up and gets that resonance on him. So just sort of babysitting the lane with him, take care of him, making sure they're not going to dive him. He's going back home. I'm going to buy a battery here, just a little bit low on power, so I'm going to grab that up, and then I'm getting very close. Well, actually not too close. About 800 gold from my Warhorn. Once I get that, I know I can put these guys, I can put that Cruel, I can put that Vox on to that Scarf, and once I do, once he goes down, the fights are. So there's the stun. Come in, go ahead and, actually, I got the Warhorn there, I'm sorry. What I was thinking. I got the Warhorn there, went ahead and put it to good use and put them onto him. That's what I was talking about. Once I pop that and they're able to close that gap and he can't kite away, that's going to be pretty much death for him. Arden comes in. They messed up here. I put the silence on him, stun up that Blackfeather, and boom, he goes down. Arden uses his gauntlet to get away, which he does, but that gives us a gold mine. So we picked that up. I'm not sure why he's picking that. I'm not sure what that was about, but it doesn't really matter. Now I'm going towards the fountain, so I want to get all that bought up. Make sure that if we need it, I can put it on there. We haven't needed it, honestly, just yet, so not that big a deal. I do use the Shiver Steel and the Warhorn there, but I don't think Braden really knew I was Warhorning to go in because he was a little bit low on life. But the Cruel got the message. He went in, put a ton of damage onto that Scarf and on that Arden, and now you can see Blackfeather's going to get his share right here from Braden. He landed that resonance, got on there. We just pretty much whipped them right there. I mean, they fell back to the turret, but still very low, all of them. They really can't fight. Nice stun there from Cruel. Comes in, takes out Blackfeather, and now we know we can dive this. We can take out that Scarf. He's very, very low. Tried to get that ultimate going before it even gets fired up. He goes down. I'm taking the turret shots, but I fall back, sort of juggle the aggro, dump it off, and we dump it onto the minions, take the turret, and now we're feeling pretty good. 2 turrets down, really about to take their entire jungle here. There's not a lot they can do taking their minion mine, just a ton of gold. Look at that, I've got 1,700, almost 1,800 gold. And here they come, and we're thinking, okay, do they really want to fight? If they do, we'll oblige them. There's the silence again. Here's the Warhorn. Here's the Shiver Steel. Slow them down. They're not going anywhere now. And boom, 2v3, we wreck them. So big mistake on them for pursuing there. There's really no sense in that. There was no way they could actually win a fight, so why pursue? So both of them dead, all three of us up. We decided to go back, take the gold mine again. They did have some vision on it, so we got that triggered. Take it down, but Scarf is up in the lane sort of by himself there. Now I got the fountain. Now I want to go towards that clockwork by my battery and my chronograph and right back into the jungle. Remember how I talked to you guys about this? When you're ahead like this, when you're starting to snowball, do not go back to your jungle. You live in their jungle. You take it every time. You don't give them nothing. So right here, Blackfeather tries to dive Braden, but not happening. Go ahead and pop that fountain, heal him back up, and then we turn it around onto Arden. He goes down, and we decide, hey, it's 1v3. We're way ahead. We're going to dive this too. So we pushed it right into the turret. Here they come. Braden's landing that silence. If I would have came with that stun, probably would have killed him there. I probably should have, but I was just wanting to make sure I was taking those turret shots, staying on that. Then we fall back, take the turret, and just have to get back at this point. I mean, they're about to spawn. We're kind of low on life. None of my stuff's really up. But we can still take their jungle. We can still start working on Kraken, force them to come fight us when they don't want to. I mean, I wouldn't think they would want to. Just saw Blackfeather, so he's sneaking up. But again, with this Shiver Steel and this Warhorn, that ultimate there, silence, put it on him. They peel off onto Arden. I stick with Blackfeather. He does land that B ability on me, but it doesn't matter. He goes down. Arden running away, but we decided not to even really chase him. Just go ahead and grab that clockwork. I think actually Braden said he used his gauntlet and recalled inside his gauntlet there, which is kind of funny. But I grab the clockwork, start running down here. We're going to press this Kraken into the base and try to finish it off here. I mean, it's very, very early, 16 minutes. We're going for the win. First turret goes down real quick. They come in to fight. Stun up that Scarf, again, popping that Shiver Steel on him, and then the Warhorn just to let my guys move around as quickly as possible. I am taking a ton of damage from this turret because Braden's over there fighting him inside of his base. Blackfeather takes Cruel out, and Braden is falling back, but the turret's down, and I am working on the Vayne at this point. Blackfeather tries to come over and take me, but you know, it's going to take him a long time to get me down. I'm just focusing on that Vayne, hitting it, the Kraken's on it, and it's about a half health Kraken. No way they're going to get that done in time, and that is the ball game. So there you go. A little bit of Catherine gameplay. I do like Catherine. She can be so annoying. Don't you know those silences? They seem like they last for 2 days when you get hit with them. So I bet that was making him mad. Now, Cruel, he sold his super secret build. It was probably something that we'll never know about. That could be unbeatable, honestly. So that's a shame that we didn't get to pick that up along the way. Braden with a normal Vox build, except for that first item he picked up was that light shield, and that's the only defense he bought all game. So pretty much glass cannon, but once we got ahead, it didn't matter. You saw my build along the way and my screw up, grabbing that Shiver Steel first. I wouldn't recommend it. Scarf went with the Broken Myth and then the Eve and a little bit of defense, which is fine, except for it just didn't matter. Blackfeather went with the Sorrow Blade build, was trying to get into some defense, but it was just too little too late. And that Arden doing a pretty normal Arden thing. Got that Atlas, which is smart, trying to get it on that Cruel, but you know, as you can see, we just got ahead and kept the pressure on them and got the win. Hope you guys liked it. Until next time, Jake, doing my best to help you guys suck less.